Hey, what's up? I had to take my time, y'all, coming on stream. I had put my chapstick on. It was looking a little too paused, so I had to wipe a little bit off, and I was like, then I come on stream. So let me turn this sound off here. Want to talk about some important stuff today. Of course, that's the only reason why I'm here. Um, this is gonna be it's gonna be one of those open talks. Of course, it's not a bunch of news. I mean, it's just the inauguration coming up. Everybody's waiting to see what's going to happen with that. And of course, the Trump token, the Trump meme coin, and all that kind of stuff we're going to talk about. Um, one thing I will say is it's really, sorry, trying to get this monitor to work. Um, it's real interesting to me. Interesting to me. I keep telling you, I started like a couple of companies these last couple of years, and it made me learn a lot about people. And the whole term "fake it till you make it" really means a whole lot more to me now. Like a whole lot more. You still got people you can clearly see they don't know what's going on in crypto, and they continue to try to, and it's not a competition thing, but keep trying to like pretend they know what's going on. And one thing I keep seeing, people who don't know what's going on and haven't been in the cycle before, it sounds like reaffirming or like they know what they're talking about. Like, oh, calm down, guys. This is how it goes. No, it's not. This cycle is nothing how the other cycles went. This is not how the cycles go. Um, and I think it's really reckless, and it's just crazy. I mean, I guess if people making money off whatever YouTube or the Patreon, they're gonna keep faking it. They don't care. They're just taking money from people and stuff. So let me tell you straight up, this is not how it goes. If this was how it goes, then and this is me included, everybody pretty much. And some people say it, some people won't. But there was this just a shift at the end of December, beginning of January, when nearly everybody was saying, uh, the meme coin run is over. AI agents is here. AI agents is the hot narrative, side narrative, whatever you want to say, and utilities about to run. So everybody had everybody in their groups or Twitter pages, whatever you at, aping into utility. Excuse me. A lot of that has retraced because this cycle is not like the other cycles. So people trying to calm you down or pretend like they're so chill because they know what's going on. What is my brother? Because they're so chill, like, oh, calm down. This is how it goes. This cycle is not how it goes. So it's okay to be a little loopy right now. Um, some even the biggest influence, man, even some of the biggest influences, even some of the biggest influences that are usually on the inside of stuff that's going on, even they're having trouble because, and I've been saying it before, and it always sounds like people say, you wish you was them or you hating or whatever, which I really don't care. But even when it comes down to utility plays, you got to realize a lot of these people, I mean, they have big groups, they pump stuff together, and it makes you think, like I've been saying, like I try not to give my group stuff that's going to pump short term because, like, oh, I heard this other group talking about it, so I'm going to give it to my group and not being on the inside and realizing where these guys are going to take profits. And you see a lot of these plays are down right now. Like I've been telling you since the beginning of the cycle, a lot of the fake AI plays, it was like, oh no, this is moving, the price is moving, so this is a good project. I'm gonna keep this for my AI portfolio, and then you look and it's like 97% down. You're gonna get some 50%, sometimes 60% drawdowns. But when you start getting 95, 98% down, like that's a big difference. But even some of those guys who used to being in the inside and they used to some pumping and going their way, I see them all across Twitter, YouTube, everywhere, kind of thrown in shambles because, like I said, this is not how this goes. We got thrown a huge wrench with this Trump meme coin. Like this, that came out of nowhere, and then they doubled up with the Melania meme coin. And truthfully, like I know people like to come on the channels and lie. I looked at both of them, and the first one, it was the Trump token. I saw it at $8, and at the time, I think the market cap was reading as 8 billion or 9 billion. So I was like, it's kind of high. I see maybe a 5x from here, and I know y'all like, well, that 5x is good, but it was too iffy. Nobody knew if it was real. Then it comes out that the market cap readjusted to, I guess it would have been 800 million, maybe a billion at the time. So maybe if I knew that was the market cap and understood that, all the other stuff that maybe I would have got in. But no, didn't get in that. The Melania one came out and I just kind of looked at it too. Kind of saw it at the beginning. I think it was like 275 or something. I know. Oh, you should have gave it to the group. We could have made money, but anyways. So, like a lot of people are saying, this is sucking a lot of liquidity out of the market, and it's bringing up points that I've been saying the whole cycle. This cycle is so oversaturated that there's not enough money to go around to all the different plays. Um, and I think this is people should see this. Like they should be able to see like it's they talk about well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on. Let me say this because I'm talking about that later. But anyway, there's not as much money going around. And pretty much it's just everybody flipping money around. People that's been here since the bear market. This is them going into the Trump coin, which is why a lot of the altcoins bled out, especially stuff on Solana, because it was easy. You could do a quick swap on Solana, swap into the Trump token. A lot of people did that. A lot of the AI agents bled out or whatever. And I think I saw the first comment as I was getting ready to come on stream. Wait, my sound is still working, right? Sometimes we had that trouble. Yeah. So when I first came on stream, I think somebody said, yeah, they wanted somebody to talk about this. Sorry. Yeah. So it's like, is Trump the Trump coin the narrative, or is AI agents the narrative? This is what I feel. I feel like we're here right now with the Trump thing, especially the inauguration is today. A lot of people saying, oh, it's going to dump today, it's going to rug. I don't think it's going to rug. What I feel like is, let me go on a tangent for a minute. I'm gonna get back to crypto, even though it's crypto. What I feel like, is to say it quickly, I feel like this is his way of, even though it didn't go all the way they planned, because a lot of people are pissed. This was his way of getting new fans or whatever. Because if you make money, most people in crypto, this people in crypto is 15 years, 15 to 40-ish, whatever. That's a little tight generation. So if you make this money generation through a meme coin, they're gonna love you for life, vote Republican in the future, do whatever you say, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So I think this was a way to get a bigger fan base, plus to pump other crypto bags there in, because people know that crypto is the way to make money. Um, Also, they saw it as a good look at him as him coming into the presidency, and of course they're gonna make money too. But and the same thing with the whole TikTok thing. When people say, "Oh, TikTok is banned," it's his way to come in and look like Superman, like, "Oh, he saved TikTok." I was just telling my friends this, and they was like, "Nah, I don't think that." And it was like 8 hours later, then you saw the thing on TikTok, like, because of Trump, blah blah, saved or whatever. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go back to my political rants from earlier last year, but y'all, if you've been on the channel, you know I'm going with this. But anyway, I think right now it's going to be the hot thing because the inauguration hasn't happened. I don't think it's going to rug after the inauguration. There could be a huge correction, but I feel like they're going to at least try to keep this up for a while. But after a while, for one, there'll be diminishing returns. The narrative will kind of calm down for a minute, and we'll be back to where we was before, which is probably still not some of you guys' favorite, but we'll be back to, I feel like, to the AI agents and all that kind of stuff. Um, and so a lot of people also asking, did this reawaken the meme coin run? I think so, and I think they're all kind of going to run simultaneously. I think I was saying a couple of weeks ago, everybody's trying to like sell all the memes straight into AI agents or whatever, sell their utility plays in AI agents. You kind of going to have to run with all of them and just try to pick the best ones that you think could perform well, make you money, and get out. I'm still on my first note, but yeah. So I feel like they're gonna run simultaneously or whatever. It's still probably gonna take a little while before memes like really wake up or whatever, because this thing ran so high, and it's kind of like the Trump coin is like the Bitcoin of memes right now. So if it's not running up, then everybody's like, is it meme season? Like, is it meme season or not, or whatever? And then the AI agents have dumped crazy. Like, there's one I really like. God damn, I wish I'd have waited for an entry on that. But I got my first entry on it, so it's still a good time to DC in that. But yeah, a lot of stuff is dumped. Utility, AI agents, everything is just going into the Trump token. So, this is not even just to, say me. What, even if y'all follow somebody else, because I'm not the only person to follow in this space or whatever. It ain't their fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't nobody's fault. Like, nobody saw this junk coming. Especially then to double down with the Melania token. So now there's a whole bunch of liquidity over there. The good thing is, just like Bitcoin, I feel like it will flow back into alts. It'll flow back into the AI agents, AI projects, or even the utility projects. I got a lot of notes here. I'm still on the first one. So anyway, with utility, so a lot of people's asking about utility. I feel like, especially with some of the places we got, really good projects, good backers or whatever. I feel like they still are going to run. But like I said, it is diminishing returns because, as I've been saying the entire time I've been having this channel, the fact that people can make a coin on the fly, meme coins, AI agents, whatever, you can just easily make a token on the fly. Then Cuba made a token this morning. Like, don't I shouldn't even say that out loud. Don't touch that crap. Please don't be stupid. Like, don't do it. But that's what I'm saying. Like anybody and everybody's trying to make a token. And everybody's like, let's do my token. Instead of like researching the market, seeing what's good out there, what utility projects out there, who's doing something good. Everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna do my own thing and make people pump my own bags. And it's really, if you being honest, it's causing everybody to lose money because it was so easy to make money before, whatever. But it's a lot of dilution, yo. So, but I do feel like I said with the core bags and even most of the calls, we're gonna make money on them. But the question everybody has is, okay, when are they gonna pump? Is it gonna be in the near future? I want to throw out so many predictions, y'all. I could throw out three different scenarios, and most people do. They one day they'll say one scenario, the next day they'll say another scenario, so they can 6 months from now they can say that they were right. Uh, None of us really know. The crazy thing that happened this morning was Bitcoin did a pre-run up. So there's a whole argument: was it going to be buy the rumor, sell the news, or if we was going to buy the news? And now it's kind of we is in between area. And let me say this: somebody said something in the group, or is it either on my chat the other day? It was like, I feel like they pay psychologists to play psychological games. They for sure do, because let me slow this down. There is buy the rumor, sell the news when it happens. Then there's a dump before the news, and then you buy the news. They just did the most in between thing they could do. Like we were just sitting at 10, 100, 102 or something. Then we ran up to like 110 the day of, like right before the news. So you like, wait, did we just buy the rumor? Did we sell the news? What are we doing? They're gonna do yet their best to confuse y'all. Crypto has always been a mind game. Actually, any market is full of mind games and psychology. That was a crazy thing to see this morning. Now we back to 104. So it's like, what are we doing? But that's why I keep saying, like, I just try to stay chill, whether I'm making money or whether something I put money into is bleeding off. I just really start. I try to stay chill because you think clear when you chill. Like sometimes I'm sitting here at this computer all day, whether I'm talking in the group or not. I'm sitting here, and sometimes I'll take 10 minutes to just sit here and I'll just like stare at a point on the wall or listen to some music and just like calm myself down so I can think clearly. Because as I said in the group, some people got the bickering or whatever. I don't know who started what or whatever. I don't know who's at fault or whatever. But I don't do that, man. Yeah, I understand sometimes, people are like, I missed the Trump token, so I'm upset or whatever. Chill. Like I'm not, I don't do that bickering stuff. I don't know what dick swing. Oh goddamn, I said it on stream. I don't know what swinging contests people have in their other groups or whatever, but I don't do that. We not measuring, you know, uh, extremities or whatever. We're not doing that. Best thing you can do is stay level headed and just stay focused or whatever. Because it's gonna be crazy. So what I'm doing now is playing both sides of it. I still got my utility bags that I feel like are um, good projects. They're developing. They got the backers or whatever. And then we're gonna play the other side of the game. I think people have learned their lesson by now by trying to buy up the supplies, meme coins or whatever. So we're gonna play both sides of it or whatever. Hold those bags over here and then be trading these other ones over here and getting some more liquidity. I would love to say when I think stuff is gonna run, but I don't know because there's also speculation. We got to see what happens today. See if he says anything about a Bitcoin reserve, strategic reserve, what he says about crypto, whatever, because we could dump after this. There's a way. Actually, we farther in January than I thought. I don't even know why I was about to say that because we're only 10 days away. But there's a scenario where we kind of like run up a little bit, then we dump like the end of January, then maybe it doesn't run to February. There's also a scenario where we don't run to March, where a lot of people are saying like that could be where the run ends. What if we don't start running to March? Only thing you can do is stay level headed and keep your eye on the market, look around the good stuff, and work with one another, not argue with each other. No matter what somebody's point of view is, you need to be working with each other. That's I even I'm talking like that, whatever. You can click off if you want, I don't care. But I say this even about relationships. Like it's crazy how people get in relationships and they be trying to compete with their significant other. Like that's your partner. You need to be working together. So fighting among somebody in your Patreon group or your homeboy that you do crypto with, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. So you need to stay level headed and put your heads together and figure out what to do. But yeah, I mean, I'm still going. But ask any questions if you got them in the chat. Well, okay, let me see where. Yeah, I was saying this next note was saying how everybody's trying to like the people who haven't been here before are trying to fake like they've been here before. I'm like, yeah, this is how it works. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is not how it works. This is not how it goes at all. So no, this. We're not right on schedule. We're not. No, this is stupid. Like what's going on right now is crazy. So yeah, even like I said, even the people was bullish and it was making money on whatever they making money, utility AI projects, AI agents. all that crap is like dumped 50 or 60%, or whatever. There's a couple that are up right now. But yeah, it's a crazy market. Oh, that's a big statement. I'm gonna say that for last because I might talk about it a while. Um, so yeah, the pros and cons of this whole Trump thing is, yeah, it is bringing more people into crypto or whatever. Showing more people how to get in crypto. Actually, I just kind of segue into the topic I was waiting for, but whatever, let's go with it. But it's showed a lot of people how to get in crypto. This is one of the biggest things I was going to say. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I was trying to save it the last, but I already started it kind of. Pros is he's well, let's talk about the cons first. The cons is it sucked a lot of liquidity out of the market. A lot of people are gonna be focusing on this Trump coin. I feel like it probably is gonna be one of the biggest meme coins. I know a lot of people saying, well, the inauguration is gonna dump. I don't really think so. I think it might run at least to March, April, whatever. We'll see. I think they're gonna run it the whole cycle and be hype about it or whatever. So I don't know. I could be wrong. It's taking a lot of liquidity out of altcoins, AI agents, blah blah blah. That's pretty much the negatives. The other negative is a lot of people gonna start trying to do it too. Like I said, the whole country that tried to launch a meme coin today, like that was real stupid. So everybody's gonna try to do it again. We back with this PvP crap with people making meme coins. Probably celebrities gonna come back, start making scam meme coins, which is further causing delusion and sucking more money out the market. Which is really annoying. The pros of it, like I said, is bring more people in. A lot of people signed up for Moonshot and all these other apps that people are using. Here's another con, though. I thought I was going to go all pros, but the pro is a con because is it a con? It's kind of a con. Let me just talk about it. This is something I heard nobody say this cycle. Nobody wants to say it. The whole thing, this whole cycle has been what? In every other cycle is, yo, this coin launch is really bullish. I like it. Meme coin, utility play, whatever it is. Like, ooh, I can't wait till it gets more exchanges. Because the reason you wait for it to get more exchanges, the Binance and the Coinbase, is because you say that the normie's gonna buy it, and the normie's gonna buy it, and retail is gonna buy it, right? Yeah, that's kind of a thing, but it's kind of not anymore. I know this is a hot take, but somebody got to say it. Man, I can't wait to get Coinbase listing. Yeah, here's the thing, y'all. A lot of people don't want to sign up for it, if we being honest. I'm not saying Binance coins and Coinbase coins won't pump. What I'm saying is a lot of people don't want to sign up. They don't want to really KYC. They don't want to put tax info in, their ID, their addresses, and all that kind of stuff. They're like, yo, well, what is this called? What is this? Phantom wallet? Okay, I can do this. MetaMask? Okay, I can do this. Moonshot? Oh, I can do this. It's an app. It's just like downloading Clash of Clans or something for them. So whether you like it or not, I know it sounds like I'm talking out two sides of my mouth, but you have to be level headed. You got to look at both sides. That's why I say I don't like people who are like far left wing or right wing in politics or anything. Like you got to think balance. So the one side of it is, yeah, it's gonna be some older people that's 30 to 55 that comes into crypto, 30 to 60, whatever. Y'all know what I'm getting at. 30 and up, right? Some older people gonna come in and they can be like, yeah, okay, cool, Coinbase. I invest wherever they invest. Charles Schwab, uh, Robinhood, whatever. Coinbase is kind of like their thing. Like that's what they're familiar with. They're gonna come, yeah. So Coinbase, Binance, all that stuff's gonna pump, right? But these little idiots that's like younger, they going for Phantom Wallet, MetaMask, Moonshot, and even though you like, oh, they just got allowances, they don't have no money. You'll be surprised. Like a lot of money is gonna come in from younger people. Like, so that's what we work with this cycle. Like, is what's going to happen. So the pro is it's probably going to bring a lot of people into AI agents and memes and stuff like that. So that's why I say you're going to have to play both sides of it. But once again, nobody can predict the future. Like I feel like nobody should be on that wave anymore. Like trying to be like, hey, I've been in this cycle before. I mean, it's very important to be in the cycle. You don't want to listen to nobody who's not been in the cycle, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But anyway, but because it gives you some bearings or whatever. But yeah, there's no way to really predict what's going on. We got a lot of crazy stuff that's going on that makes absolutely no sense. Um, I talked about that too. I guess I was talking fast. Yeah, I was saying like there's groups that usually pump stuff together, and when I say groups, it could be like 7 different YouTubers, influencers, or whatever. I see a lot of them crying. I'm not trying to make fun of them or be no type of way, but yeah, a lot of people upset. They could nobody. They're like we can't. Now they feel like what it's like to not have control when they just pumping and dumping on people, and they don't have no control over it. Now they seeing what it feels like. It's cool. Maybe there'll be better people after this, but. Now some of these people, like I'm talking about, they got 400,000 Twitter followers, which is that's nothing small. Like that's for real, for real. and people have been trusting these people for cycles, and they've been pretty good at it. And even there, they've been crashing and burning and crashing out this weekend. Um, I'm not laughing at them, but it's crazy to see. Anyway, this is the cycle of nobody knows. Like, so we plan this the best we can. Like somebody was saying on my channel last week, like, why don't you more hype on your channel? Why are you so bland or whatever? Because I'm trying to stay level headed and focused on. You can go watch somebody else who's gonna lie to you and hype you up and then have you hyped up to lose all your money. But I'm just trying to really tell you, like, really what's going on, give you something to think about. Like I said, I know the whole Coinbase Phantom wallet thing is a hot take because people are like, yeah, I want myself to make it to Binance. Actually, if you've been paying attention, maybe you haven't because maybe you're still working your job, but I'm on Twitter and stuff all day. If you really look, most stuff when it hit Binance, it tanks. Like it's a whole different, it's like absolute reverse side. It's the most reverse thing ever. Like that's when you're supposed to pump when you get Binance listing, but everything's been pretty much dumping as soon as it hits Binance. Especially stuff that gets on just like perps or none of this stuff, but whatever, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's where we at. That's where we at. I know it's not the stuff y'all want to hear, but I keep telling you, I'm not trying to draw people into my channel group who need to be hyped up. I need people to think level headed. You're gonna take some responsibility for your stuff. You know, yeah, trust my research, do your own research or whatever. But I'm not here to be no fake hype man or whatever. That's pretty much what's going on right now. So we wait for this inauguration in a couple of minutes or whatever, see what's gonna happen, see what he's gonna say. But like I said, I feel like portfolio is still going to do well, still going to do decent numbers, especially with some of the stuff is at now. It's pretty low valuations. I can easily see a lot of this doing like 10, 20x or whatever. I'm still shooting at 30 to 50x, but we'll see how everything, turns around. With that core portfolio, a lot of trade fires coming in, a lot of people from traditional finance world who's not trying to just ape into meme coins and stuff like that. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of money coming to space and those bags will get pumped, but I'm still going to play both sides of it because you don't want to wait to the end of the cycle. I see a lot of people saying that. I'm cool with that too. I got patience too to hold some of this stuff to the end of the cycle, see what happens, whatever. But I don't want to be stubborn. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be stubborn and just be like, well, this is the good stuff. They got all the good investors and the good technology. So this is supposed to pump. It don't necessarily work like that all the time. So you got to kind of play both sides of it. And like I said the other day, this is not the cycle like, man, I'm just fed up with this, how stuff been going. Trump launching a meme coin, man, this is making me sick. I'm just through. This is not the time to be through. Let me say something very clearly, bro. 6 to 12 months is a short time to be a baby about when you can make life changing money. So don't start having hissy fits and because Trump launched a meme coin and I understand. What let me say is I'm not trying to be derogatory. Like I understand your frustration, but what I'm saying is don't be. I'm gonna say it this way: don't be weak. Don't be weak and be like, man, I'm so frustrated, man. I'm gonna just sit here and I'm gonna just see how it's gonna play out, man. Because I'm tired. I'm not touching nothing. I'm not. No, you're gonna have to be on the pulse. You got 12 months. Most people wait their whole lives to even make to even if we're being honest. I think what's the statistics is most Americans. I think 90% of Americans don't even have $1,200 in their savings account and checking account. So the fact that you can even, no matter what you start with, even if you put 50,000 or you put 100,000 in, or you put $2,000 in, and you have a chance to make $50,000, $100,000, whatever the number is. Of course, most of us shooting for millions, but like most people, they're going to their job every day and they're going to do that for the rest of their lives. So all you got to do is do this for 12 months and make some life changing money. Like I said, you can be bearish right now, 2, 3 months from now, and then your portfolio can be skyrocketing. So stay on the pole, stay in the game, don't get frustrated. Maybe sometimes you have to step away from the computer, do some jumping jacks, jump rope. Sorry, this don't sound like I'm talking about crypto, but this stuff I know that helps. Like run a lap around your apartment building, or run down the street or whatever. Get your blood flowing. Get some positive endorphins going through your system. Then come back and sit at the computer and talk in a group or whatever you need to do or whatever. But yeah, this ain't the time to check out. Be like, man, I'm done. I'm done. I'm just, slouching over in your chair, staring at the computer. I know some of y'all done did some air punches and all that kind of stuff. You probably hit the heavy bag. That's cool, but just stay level headed. Like this, I mean, it's just everybody was just bullish like a couple of days ago. Now people are bearish because the Trump thing launched and Melania launched and they feel like their bags are leaking or whatever. Just chill, man. Just chill. Stay level headed. And like I said, I don't know who it sounded like I was coming at in the group. I'm sorry because I feel like my group is watching this anyway, but I don't know who was in the wrong with that little bicker y'all had or whatever. So I'm not taking nobody's sides or whatever, but I really don't. I'm not for that. Most important thing for me is peace. Like I don't give a no Patreon money like that. Like most people just milking the hell out of people from Patreon, but that's not my goal. My peace matters most than anything. And I don't like arguments. Like me and my lady, we have disagreements. Like when I say disagreements, that means we have a difference of opinions. Like She's saying one thing, I might be saying something else. But arguing and yelling and bickering and trying to throw jabs, we don't do that crap. I don't do it in my house. I don't do it nowhere. So keep your head together, stay level headed, and hopefully I answer all the questions. Um, yeah, and the backtrack. Yeah, I mean the Trump thing is going to be hot for a minute, but I feel like money's going to come back in utility, AI agents, AI, whatever you holding, the money's going to trickle back down. It's kind of like Bitcoin. So we just didn't expect this. But let me try to get some of these comments, questions, concerns. If you have some, go ahead and ask them or whatever, because inauguration is coming up soon, and we're gonna be trying to watch to see what he says. First comment said, "This is the topic I want someone to talk about: Trump meme versus AI. Which one is the narrative?" Yeah, like Trump thing is hot right now, and it probably continue to be hot. But you got to realize, like I said, diminishing returns. People gonna steadily be coming in, especially at the when it really gets up there. You gonna still have the big funds coming in, dumping 10, 20 million, flipping it for they can flip it for 5%. Excuse me, 5%. Sorry, y'all. They can flip it for 5%. Get a little 1 million. Let me say this too. This is some most of y'all probably know this, y'all probably don't. When you get down the line, this is how investing works. Like, we come into crypto because you can flip your money, make a whole bunch of money, right? But after you get to 20 million, I think a lot of people don't understand why people put money in the stock market. Once you get up there and different stuff, you realize if you have 20 million, you come in and you make 5% on something. That's this $1 million. That's money to live off without touching your actual core money or whatever, for a couple of years or whatever. So yeah. Anyway, I said to say the Trump thing gonna still run. People gonna dump millions in there, try to get 2% returns. They get to come out with $400,000. Like you can do a lot with $400,000 and pull right out. They're not waiting for even a 100%, or 2x or whatever. Anyway, the Trump thing probably still gonna run for a while. But the other stuff will take over. I mean, because people gonna come and DJ and they want to get something that's a low market cap or whatever. It was crazy to see that joint go from 35 billion fully diluted. It was like 8 p.m. when I went to 8 p.m. It was like 30 billion. Went to sleep, woke up the next morning, it was like 70 billion. I was like, that's crazy. But it'll still keep playing. I don't even know where it's at right now. It might be running while I'm talking. But anyway, do you think Trump will flip Doge? Probably so. At least in the short term, probably. Probably in the short term. But I did see some stuff that I think some wallets was lining up to get Doge, but in the short term it could. But then it already flipped it and fully diluted. Over the long run, though, it could. I don't know. Muhammad said, "I miss Gary Gensler." Hey man, it's crazy. Everything has pros and cons, and you'll be surprised what you find yourself saying later. I saw somebody else say that too. They knew what they was doing. They buddies in here making money. I wasn't gonna say something else about this, but yeah. Some people got in. It wasn't all the meme coin runners, but I'm seeing some stuff that shows that some of them did get in early, and a lot of people chewing them out. It's crazy, but Twitter's a crazy place this morning. Um, just one thing: do we need to go out and enjoy the nature? Oh yeah, let me take a break sometimes. Like I do on the weekends. Actually, I tried to come back. I was going to be back all Sunday, but I did have a prior thing to handle. But yeah, it's gonna get those times. I don't know. It's probably gonna get where I only get one day on the weekend or whatever. I mean, sometimes I'm looking at the market, but I'm not really in the group like that as much as I want to be. But yeah, man, take some time and breathe. What do you think about small market voice? I saw that one. I mean, I saw it. It wasn't my favorite. I saw people talking about it, but let me see where is it right now. I don't know. I got to look more into it. And the thing, and let me say this too. You just brought something to my head. Like a lot of people don't realize. Like I said, you gotta. I always say this, even about the bigger projects. You gotta realize they might know a little more than you, but they get scared just like you do. Some of these projects, they like, man, AI and memes is the hottest narrative right now. So, man, I don't know if we want to continue developing, and they'll capitulate. Um, so the same with the AI agents or whatever. I saw some of them that I don't think nobody's talking about. But when it seemed like the memes was taking over and Trump meme coin took over this weekend, you just saw them get quiet. They were talking about nothing. And they were saying like bearish stuff or whatever. So you got to make sure the stuff you get into is going to keep going or whatever. And they're going to keep developing no matter what's going on. Because there's the one you talk, I can't even find. Oh, that one. Oh, that's where it's at now. Yeah, I don't know, man. I see some people talking about it. I don't know how much I trust their integrity. Let's say it that way. But I don't know. I wasn't the most bullish on it though. I wasn't the most bullish on it. Maybe I'll look at it later. Do you think hold on the monitor? Do you think I should? I guess the sentence. I got something in the way. It says I think I should buy more in this dip or should I wait? I mean, it depends on what the dip is at. Like I said, I did get one AI agent recently, and that sucker dipped so much. It's like, well, dang. I mean, you might as well DC in that. It just depends on how much it's dipped. Like if it's something that you was looking at and it was a good price already, and it dipped like 50%, then probably yeah, not everything, but it just all depends on what it is. Um, and is your I don't know how to pronounce your name. Um, is that Aradia? I'm sorry if I said it wrong, but I don't know if you're in a group or not. But I mean, if you are, you can ask in a group. But it just depends on what it is, what project you're talking about. I feel like covered all the stuff I want to talk about. I don't want to be on here too long, but yeah, this is a cycle of nobody knows. Of course, some stuff is gonna shape up to look similar, and that's when people gonna be like, "See, I told you," but it's a really crazy cycle. And for the main fact that I keep saying, because anybody at any time can create a token out of thin air, is what makes this cycle so crazy. I've been saying it since the beginning. Like I said in the group, I don't even think I put as much weight on that, even though I've been saying it a long time as I should have. Um, but as I said, y'all see what the dilution looks like now. I mean, by now, like, yeah, it's just crazy. Anyway, I think I said all I'm saying. I'm probably get off here and see that I forgot something, but it's all good. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to keep you level headed. Like I said, the core portfolio I'm still cool with, but I'm going to find some of these trades. I wish that last one. I can't. It ain't my fault. I do wish I'd wait a little longer on that joint, but it is what it is. But if you want to join the Patreon, is that I should have did this in the beginning, but it's patreon.com/cryptozo. Um, yeah, we're gonna ride this cycle together, make money together. We're not gonna be over stupid bullish. I'm sorry, I hate this on Twitter. I'm an empath, and I really hate these fake passionate speeches people be trying to do on Twitter when they get in spaces. Yeah, it makes me turn the spaces off. It's so annoying, and that's why I get. That's why people ask me why I don't do it because y'all so used to it happening. These people be having the most fake passion. I mean, and when they do it, they drop all these f bombs like I'm so effing pumped and I believe in this effing coin and like shut up, bro. Like that it annoys me. Maybe this is an empath thing, but I can't stand when people have that fake energy. I don't like that, so I'm never gonna do it. But anyway, if you want to join a group without fake passion and is researching these projects and get into some of these early and looking for these other DGen plays and all this kind of stuff, um, join the group, patreon.com/cryptozo. Don't come in my group arguing because I will kick you out. And that's all I got to say. I'm gonna see y'all next time.